actor Richard Kiel, celebrity makeup artist Kevin Aucoin, wrestler Andre the Giant. All three battled a debilitating condition called acromegaly.
Acromegaly is an overgrowth of tissues in the body. It's usually caused by an excess amount of a growth hormone-like substance.
The condition is not only rare, it is very difficult to diagnose.
It probably occurs with an annual incidence of about 6, perhaps 8 patients per million population.
Lifespan is definitely shortened.
Robert Fierro was a normal Fresno teenager who dreamed of one day playing professional baseball. At the age of 15, his body began to change rapidly.
I noticed that during my freshman year, I am getting a little bit taller. My friends are shorter than I am, and I noticed that lying down, my feet would be hanging over the edge of the bed.
He's tall, but I never thought anything of it because Bob's family are all tall.
He was a little clumsy, constantly going to the emergency room for falling off his bike, but he was also all boy too, so again, we never really thought about it.
I went from a size 13 shoe size my freshman year in high school to a size 15 a year later.
Robert's symptoms began to worsen.
The headaches started right around my freshman year in college. They got to the point where I really knew something was wrong.
Driving home from work one day, Robert experienced a terrifying loss of vision and was forced to pull off the road.
I would look at the lines in the roads, and to a normal person, they would look straight. But to me, they were at a complete angle. And then that's when I realized there's something seriously wrong.
And he goes, "Dad, I can't see." And he's in a panic stage. I'm like, just calm down.
Robert's mom, Maria, immediately took her son to the ophthalmologist she works for, Dr. Victor Nirenberg.
This is someone who I had always seen at work in perfect control, and I could see tears welling up in her eyes because she knew that it was serious.
And at that point, she called me on the phone and said, I know what this is. It's a brain tumor, and I didn't know what to expect.
They did the MRI and found a pretty significant tumor, and at that point, he was in a lot of pain.
Just hearing that word tumor, sent my whole body into a worry state. I didn't really know what was going to happen on from then on.
Robert went from the emergency room straight to surgery.
The right thing to do is to proceed to surgery quickly before things can deteriorate any further.
The tumor wasn't cancer, but doctors were finally able to diagnose Robert with acromegaly.
I was upset. The one thing I love to do is play baseball. My thoughts were, what's my future going to be? What's this going to put on my daily life? Am I going to have more health complications?
The surgeons managed to remove 98% of the growth. Robert also had radiation to make sure the tumor wouldn't grow back.
The radiation that we have now is extraordinarily sophisticated. We can now kill anything in a small area inside the brain without damaging delicate structures around it.
Robert's little brother Max did his best to help out during Robert's recovery.
Obviously, he was worried about me, and since he couldn't come in, to see me, he figured he'd do some drawings for me. As far as future treatments, right now I'm on hormone therapy, and it's pretty much like a diabetic. It's something I can deal with.
He now teaches kids to play baseball. That as long as we control Robert's disease, he's going to do fine.
After this whole experience, I would say I appreciate life more. It's crazy how you take your family and your friends and everything around you for granted. And I hold my family and my friends closer more than ever.